Hello, welcome to another FingerNailFixer video. In this video, let's look at creating a snowman template. You can go ahead and customize the snowman with any kind of features that you like, or you can leave it as a simple silhouette. Begin with 2 layers of your favorite gel polish. One trick is for saving time, you could actually apply 1 layer and cure because you're going to go over the top of it to create an ombre. Then have on hand a darker color that you would like to combine with your lighter base color, as well as a medium color. Brush a little bit of your medium color across the center of the nail, and then apply a little bit of your darker color to the base of the nail, and a little bit of the light color you used as the foundation to the tip of the nail. Just apply a thin swipe of each. You don't have to worry about touching them to each other. You also don't have to worry about a separate art brush. You can apply them straight out of your bottle to save time. And now you can see why it's okay to only do 1 layer of that bottom color for saving time as well. And for those of you that are interested in the colors or tools, I have started listing all of the tools and colors used in every video in the captions. Once you have the colors placed, go ahead and use a fan brush to just gently kind of swipe the lines together and blend the colors. This is going to give you the illusion of an ombre. And we really want it to be a nice deconstructed ombre because we want to give the look of a nice kind of dusky sky where you can kind of see that pale purple that fades into the deep blue. And so I'm going to tear off a piece of cosmetic sponge, and the cosmetic sponge is really going to give me a further deconstructed look, as well as the illusion of the texture of stars and snow in the background. And so this isn't going to be a smooth transitional airbrush look ombre or pigment ombre. It's going to be a really deconstructed look that gives some visual texture, almost as if we had snow flying way in the back. Once you have achieved that deconstructed ombre, cure, and then we're ready to use a bright white or a solid white to create the silhouette of the snowman. It can be easy to do with a stylus. If you prefer a detail brush, you could definitely use one. I like to use a stylus because it gives the edges of the circles kind of a rough appearance if you tap the stylus onto the nail. So using your white, start off by creating a larger circle, just tapping the stylus around to draw the circle. This is going to make the edges imperfect, which gives the illusion of it being snow. Even when you pack snow together and roll it along the ground to create your snowman, the edges are imperfect. And so by creating perfect circles, we take that beauty of the imperfection that makes it more realistic away from the design. So literally just take your stylus and just tap it on there to draw your circle. Once you have your larger circle finished, go ahead and create a smaller circle. And keep in mind that it's okay to kind of have a flat top and bottom edge to your circles because the snowman would be sitting on the ground and the balls would be sitting on each other. Once you've finished that, go ahead and cure your snowman. Then come back in with your pale base color and a stylus and just add a little bit of that pale base color along one edge of your circles. This is going to give that illusion of the basically dusky sky reflecting off the white of the snowman. If you feel like the lines are too harsh, you can sponge at them a little bit to remove some of the color. You could go over the top of them with your stylus to make them a little streakier, or you could use a detail brush to kind of press the detail brush into it and take away some of the polish. I like to use a sponge because I'm a huge fan of that deconstructed look for visual texture. So I'm just going to go back in and lightly sponge those purple areas so that it really looks like some reflecting going on off the snowman. And it's a really faint deconstructed coloring to it. Once you're satisfied with that, go ahead and cure. Or if you prefer, you can come in and add a few dots to create snow in the background with your dotting tool and your white. It's completely up to you how you want to customize this. If you want to add details to your snowman, once you cure the purple, you could come in and give him a face and buttons. You can give him a hat and scarf. This is completely customizable depending on the amount of time you have or the desired finish that you're going for. This is really just the basic background template for you to start with on any of your snowman designs. Or if time is short and your client likes the abstract, you could absolutely leave the snowman just as it is. If you like, you can kind of create a little bit of a snowy bottom for the snowman, basically where the ground would be, by just putting a little bit of white on with your stylus and then dragging the stylus through it to give the illusion and shadowing of the ground. I, again, really enjoy the deconstructed texture, so I'm going to sponge the ground just a little bit. Cure your snowflakes and detail work, and then come in and top coat your snowman. You could use a pearl top coat to give it that shimmering wet snow effect, or you could use a clear top coat. Again, it's really choosing how you want to customize things. This is your finished snowman template design. I hope you've enjoyed working to create the dusky background and the fun shimmery snowman. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe so you can be the first to know when new videos pop up. Thanks for watching.